Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are now in episode number 5, and it is our home opener as we take on the Fukuoka SoftBank Hawks, and I'm quite terrified of this game. We're facing Livan Moinello, the left-handed pitcher out of Cuba. We might get no hit this game. The way we've been swinging the bats, and with how good of a pitcher he is, with how much his stuff moves and breaks, this could be not a fun game. We are facing, he is left-handed, so we are going to put Mizutani in left. I don't think we have another right-handed middle infielder for Kamikawa Bada. He's not a middle infielder though. Nakashima is the only other one, and I'm pretty sure he's a lefty himself. Be a left-handed batter. So we'll stick with Kamikawa Bada. Let's see, who's the better defender? Ariel has the much better arm than Gunji. You know, we're gonna put Ariel at catcher. I know he's not really catching that much. Then Nomura, Chusei, Fradno, Kiyomiya, Mizuno, and Matsumoto. That's the lineup we're going to go with. All right-handed, except for Mizuno and Kamikawa Bada. To me, it technically could play second base. He has it. And Gunji can play second. His defense is an F, though. We'll stick with Daigo Kamikawa Bada there. Tanaka 5 saves away from 50. Could have had 4, but he blew last game. He had the lead in the 9th, but he imploded. Did not help us. We do want to get a Samba back in the lineup, but he's mainly going to be a platoon against right-handed pitchers. Shuto and Kondo off the hot starts, of course. Got Keito on the hill for us. Forte's pitching well, throwing strikes, forcing the batters to hit the ball.
まずはファイターズの先発加藤がエスコンフィールド北海道のマウンドに上がります。さあホークス打線相手にどんなピッチングを見せてくれるんでしょうか。
And just going to turn the announcers off. Shuto, we cannot let him get on base because he is arguably the fastest player in this entire league. It's imperative we keep him off the bases. He's taken everything. See if we can. If this cuts enough in. And we go. That's big to keep him off the base paths. But of course, now we got to deal with Kensuke Kondo. Chopper, Kamikawa Bada two-way. But doesn't stop there. You know, Yuki Yanagita. SoftBank's lineup is incredibly deep when they're healthy, which they are in this game. Not in real life. Very banged up. Okay, let's see if throw a little waste pitch here. See if we get him to chase. We don't. And we're gonna go back to up and in. And we're gonna chopper. Oh no! Oh my god, come on, Kaito. Yeah, I'd be mad too, Shinjo. How did he butcher that? Now we gotta face Yamakawa. That's alright. The air is not gonna lead to anything. Okay, the air does not hurt us. That's good. Mizutani's off to a hard start to the year. Hitting 500. And there's the opposition today, Levon Moinello. Converted to a starter last year, earning the best ERA, 1.88 ERA. First year as a starter. 4 for 8 start here for Shun Mizutani. Okay, so he's working this, blowing in. Course goes up and away. Mizutani continues his hot start to the year, the single up the middle. 0 for 1 in the stolen base category, though. And they are asking me to bunt, but I'm not going to bunt. I'm going to ignore that. Fighters do not bunt in real life. They kind of have the more major league approach of bunting is wasting it out. Of course, some certain circumstances calls for it, but we're not going to bunt. So 2 high fastballs. Do we think he hits all 4 corners? Okay. 3 pitches on the outside, so yeah, he fooled me. Dangerous pitcher. I don't plan on running with Zutani. He's definitely worried about him, though. 3 straight pickoffs. Alright, 2-0. I think it is he might groove one. I'm gonna sit dead red. Pitch out. So he's gotta come challenge me. Ooh. Ah, probably would have been ball 4 if I let it slide. And a weak pop up to third. 2-way. And I hope Frando can ring him home. He's off to a slow start. Did have a home run last game. Back-to-back games with the home run for Frando Reyes. As he's going to take that deep to left center. We take a 2-run lead. I was worried about getting no hit against Moinello, but the boys are starting hot. But we saw this story last game, 2-run lead after a Frando Reyes bomb, but we ended up blowing it. Let's hope that doesn't happen a second straight day. We keep adding on this game, unlike last. guessing. We are getting to work the pitch count. He's at 22. That's going to be the weak tapper to Yamakawa. In the inning. Well, we do get 2 runs on 2 hits. What we have to do now, of course, now we got Ryoya Kurihara, 583. We got to shut him down after scoring. Can't let them come back and chip away at the lead. Ground ball to Mizuno. 1 away. For Masaki coming up. Watching his first pitch go by for a strike. Cutter up and in for a ball. As now Kato goes for a split finger and he gets him chasing. 1-2. And we're going to try to dot this outside corner here. Which is going to get hit a long way. Got the dive and jump button mixed up there. And now Kenta Imamiya. Can't... getting up there in age, but we still can't discredit the pop in his bat. It wouldn't be the worst thing if we walked him, though, because then we can set up a double play or a force at any base. Okay. We got Jeter Downs coming up, but we do have the ability now for double play at any base. Wow, we're not getting these calls. Downs is going to hit one. That's going to score 1. Like we just talked about, this is what we have to avoid. Right when we score, we need to shut them down. That's 2 straight games where after we hit a home run, the other team comes back and immediately scores right away. And we'll take that wasted out. Runners do not advance. Do got to deal with Ukyo Shuto, though. Possible we'll try to either go to second or third on a ground ball because he's too fast to try to throw it at first, especially if it's the left side of the field. We're just not getting any of these close corner calls, and now the bases are loaded for the best hitter in the league. Come on, my guy. He's gonna force us to groove one to Kondo and... Big strikeout to end the inning. We get out of the bases loaded jam. Just froze Kondo. Scary inning crisis averted. They do get 1. Could have been a lot worse, so we're grateful to avoid that as we got Yuki Nomura leading off the bottom of the second here. She thinks I'm going high. Nope, right where I had it. Pitch should have laid off. Now goes 0-2. Good eye to take. Make it 1-2. Opens the count at 2-2, working his way back. After being down quickly 0-2. Nomura makes it full but ends up striking out.
Martinez works the count back to 2-2. And Moinello is starting to get into a groove now. His third strikeout. Pablo Baz get hit up. Weak tapper back up the middle to retire the side. You get the top of the third. Yeah, I still have a 2-1 lead right now. Big shift on Yanagita, but luckily Kiyomiya was right there. Hawks team with a very scary, powerful lineup. And the way this umpire is not giving us these corners, if we have to keep throwing over the plate to these guys, that could spell trouble later in the game. First pitch, behind away for a ball one. Comes back with a fastball in that gets Kurihara swinging. Do get that outside corner. We'll try to challenge him back up and in with the cutter, which we get him to pop up right back to the pitcher. He doesn't even have to move in the inning. I do like to hit one time through the lineup before we start going to the simulating. Matsumoto off to a slow start, 0-for-7 to start the year. He might be a candidate to go back to the farm, maybe get another middle infielder up, maybe a right-handed hitting one. Which if we do that, that would leave Asama as the only center fielder on the roster. Yeah, he's a lefty, so you have to face all games. We wouldn't really have a backup center fielder because Manami and Mizutani and Ishida aren't third corner outfielders. I'll have to see if Isabata can play center or not. That is not Mizutani's hair. He goes down forward. Mizuno's gonna line it. It's gonna drop. 2-out hit. See if this sparks a rally. Kotaro Kiyomiya. No. Is he going to beat it out? He will not. So we're through 3. We do have a 2-1 lead. And grounder to third baseman. Kiyomiya over to James Demura. Quick 1-0 out. Be interesting if we have the lead at the end of the game if we go back to Tanaka or not. Try to get him to rebound after that rough first outing. Quickly ahead 0-2 on Jeter Downs. And we get the cutter in the outside corner. We haven't been getting a lot of these corner calls, but that one we got. And now, of course, we're going to send the at-bats because we are leading. We get one run. We do add on. We're talking about not getting those corners. Try again with the fastball. And that's going to get through for a leadoff single for Amino. Now back to the top lineup. Shuto's going to bunt. Which is scary because he's got the blazing speed, but we're going to get him. It's also scary, of course, with the fielding by Kato. We saw him get an error early. But he fields his position well on that one. The grounder runner will advance, but we do get the second out. And they're going to tie the game. Actually, no, sorry. I forgot I scored an extra run on the simulation. Yuki Yanagita, though, singles in a run to make it 3-2 now. Otaya Yamakawa now to the plate with 2 away. Try to bury a pitch here. Just change his eye level a bit. Just to waste a couple here. And we do get a pop-up. This will end the inning. They do score 1. As we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the bottom of our lineup to lead off, 9-1-2. Matsumoto, Mizutani, and Mizuno. We don't score. We head to the 6th. Our pitch count right now is at 77, so it's starting to creep up. But we're still in a good position overall. Kurihara ahead 2-1 on the count. And we get Kurihara to pop it up. Should be playable for Ariel Martinez. Drops the mask, makes the catch, 1 away. As we take a look at Kato's numbers on the day. Doesn't have a lot of strikeouts, but he's letting the defense do its job. That's all you could ask for. He ropes a single to left. A 1-out single. Mamiya's not going to chase. And there's the 4th strikeout for Kato. And that one goes down for the 5th strikeout for Kato. We maintain a 3-2 lead going to the bottom of the 6th. 5, 6, 7 coming up. And they're also not able to add on. Get Amino to chase. But that one he does. Kato is starting to settle into a groove now with the 6th strikeout. Kira Nakamura coming in to pinch hit. Lefty on lefty action. And he'll hit a weak pop fly to Mizutani for the 2nd out. Deep pitch hit for Shuto. That's strange because Shuto's also a extremely good center fielder. Outside of being the fastest guy in the league. So we'll take that. We are through 7. Well, 6.5, but we do get a couple of insurance runs, so that's good. And now Kawano comes back into the game. We did see him yesterday. His funky delivery. And we'll get Yanagita to pop up to the center fielder. Right to Matsumoto. See, I don't like... They keep taking Chusei out of the game. I saw the right fielder there. I don't know why they keep taking Chusei out as a defensive replacement. He's a good defender, and he has a cannon for an arm. I wonder if there's a... I mean, I guess I could do... There's not a defensive replacement slider, but what I could do is change in-game controls to user only. Yamakawa is going to demolish the wall. That's a home run. That makes it 5-3 now. So our bullpen so far this season has not... They've looked pretty shaky so far. I didn't like that matchup to begin with. A soft-tossing lefty against power-hitting Yamakawa. NPB does not have 3-batter minimum rule like MLB does. So I could have taken him out, but now another lefty with Kurihara comes up to the plate, so we'll keep Kawano in the game. But this might be his last batter, honestly. Grounder to Kiyomiya. It's going to be scooped out there. And I don't think that was Nomura either. Or, sorry, yeah, Nomura. I don't think that was him. He might have been defensive replaced as well. And that's definitely not Errol Martinez behind the plate anymore. Martinez looked like he was the first baseman, actually. So maybe he moved. So yeah, the computer does like to do a lot of changes here. Which could be good or bad. count evens up 2-2. And we get Masaki looking for his first strikeout.
We head to the 9th. Well, bottom of the 8th. Up 5-3.
Don't have to worry about them adding on here.
And Tanaka's going to come out for a second straight day. He blew yesterday's game. ERA of 54, as we see.
But he's going to try to rebound against the bottom half of the Hawks lineup. Hopefully some home cooking will get him back on the right track. Mia ropes it. Solid, hard contact hit foul. And Tanaka rebounds nicely with the first strikeout. 3-pitch strikeout here on Kenta Imamiya as Jeter Downs comes up to the plate. Ooh, Tanaka, let's say, looked in better form as Downs ropes a double to left. Tying run does come up to the plate. Okay. Weak lineup to center. Down to the final out here in this Palm Field. One and two. And the Fighters win their home opener. Tanaka bounces back for the save. Kato picks up his first win of the year. We even up at 2-2. Good win here for the Fighters. 5-3 win over Levon Moinello, a very tough pitcher.
It looks like, is that Chusei next to him for the hitter? Held the score to just 2 in 7 innings, named winning pitcher. Good start by Takayuki Kato, and that is Shun Mizutani up there. We must have had a big game for us. That just says contribute to victory. So, I wouldn't say he did much. But a 5-3 win here in our home opener at Escom Field here in Hokkaido. Victory. And recap, bottom of the first, Rays with the 2-run homer, giving them a 2-run lead. SoftBank fought back after that, but the Fighters held on to the lead. The starting pitcher, Kato, pitched 7 innings, allowing 2 runs, was the winning pitcher. Fighters won the game 5-3. Excuse me. Who got our other RBIs here? Mizutani had a double that drove in a run, and Kiyomiya drove in a run, as did Nomura. The box score here. Mizutani 2 for 3. He's off to a hot start. 545 on the year. Mizuno 1 for 4. Kiyomiya 2 for 4. Framo 1 for 4 with the 2-run homer. Monami didn't play much. He only had 1 at bat. Let's take a look at some of our improvements. The growth report. Norama's running ability is increased by 1, and that was it. A new draft player in Fuki. Check some headlines. Tetsudo Yamada hit his 300th home run. Wants to improve even more. Hiroshima looks like got walked off. Sato, Teruyuki Sato reached 500 hits. Tara got his first win. Is this continuing from other games or no? Psyche pitched well, got the win. Jackson pitched well. Kato's first win. What is that with Shinichi? Shock within the team Marte to leave? Interesting. Are they trying to pitch him, or is he walking, or what? Suzuki, it says perfect job. I don't know, is that supposed to mean a perfect game? Oh, looks like maybe he was hurt. Expected full recovery in 1 week. But we didn't gain any ground because Oryx and Seibu both won, so they're 3-1. Still 1 game back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this episode. We will be back with game number 2 against the SoftBank Hawks, and we have Kanemura versus Maeda, it looks like. So until next time, guys, please leave a comment, please leave a like, please subscribe, help me grow my channel. Again, if you do want to watch the game without any commentary, I do have a Tigers season mode going on. We are in the battle for first place. We are 1 game out behind the DNA Baystars. That is a Central League season mode. This is our Pacific League mode. So please check that channel out as well, and I will see you guys on the next episode.